Mechizen. I'm in charge of registration and licensing in Rwanda Allied Health Professions Council. We are going to guide you on how to apply for your license with this online system. By this system, you'll be able to get your license and registration certificate through this system. You don't have to come to our office. You can do everything online and get all your documents. Follow the instruction careful. You'll be able to do it by yourself. Under this video, we put a link of this online system so that you can do it. You can get the link directly under this video. Let's start by how to create an account. You have first to create an account and upload your document in the system. By that, you've not yet applied for anything. It's just to create an account and have your document in the system. Let's see how we can create an account in the system. This is the system. This is the first page you get once you click on the link below. You come here to create an account. You click on this create account. This is the second page you're going to have on your screen. You're going to start with all personal identification. On left side, you will see we have A to G of the page you are going to pass through when you are trying to create an account. The first thing is to put your name in the system. First name, middle name if you have, and the last name. Your phone number have to be 10 digits. You put your email, the email you have been actually using. You don't have to create something new, just put your existing email. Once you finish this, you just click next. Second page is contact information. You put exactly where you are. You put country, province, district, sector. This is according to Rwandan location. If you're not in Rwanda, you can just put maybe something or where you are planning to come. But if you're in Rwanda, you put exactly where you are. Third page is where you start to upload your secondary or your education background from O level. You choose the country, any country in the list of the country. Name of institution, program if you have. If you don't have any program, you just type none. From the beginning and the end, and then save and continue. Fourth page is high school. You put the country, name of institution, course or combination. If you did a direct course, you put the direct course. If it was a combination, you just put combination. We have what we call professional category. If you choose you did a professional school, if it is among of this list we have, this is among of what we license in Rwanda Allied Health Profession Council. If yours is not in this list, you just put not applicable and choose the beginning date and the end date. And you have to choose, if you say you did a combination, you have to choose among this list of course biology, chemistry, mathematics and physics, you choose the grade you have among these, and then you do save and next. We are on the 5th page. On this one you are going to choose your post-secondary school. This is from advanced diploma to the PhD. It is the same with the previous one. You just choose the country. You choose the country, name of institution. You choose the academic degree program. This is the list of what we license. If yours it is not in this list, that means we don't have that professional on the list of what Allied Health Professional Council license. You choose then your professional. You choose qualification. It is called here exit award. You choose qualification was a bachelor from this university in this professional from this date to this. You should have a logic. If you type any error in the date, the system will give you an error. Be careful to put this date in the system. Then once you did this, you just click on add education. Remember to click here, because when you don't did, the professional will not be on your profile. Anything you put here should be here after you click on add education. So this we say we have a bachelor degree in biomedical laboratory sciences. If you have another profession, you just do the same process. Put the university, put the professional and choose. Put the right date in the system. You can add your masters. All the post-secondary school should appear here in this list. Remember to click on add education so that the profession will appear under this form. This means that in the system you have this bachelor and this master's. Anything that is not appearing here will not be on your profile, and it's appear here after you click on add education. And career goal, you can just type anything like in your career goal, and after that you get the page where you have to apply all your document, academic qualifications document and your passport photo. You start with the passport photo. You put your photo. It should be very clear and it should be on white background. You put your transcript or your transcript in one PDF document. You click the title, name of the document that you are going to upload. You choose the document and then click on upload. The document will appearing after you click upload. This document is supposed to appear around here. Yes, it is there, it is here. And then You choose another document, let's say bachelor degree. I choose the title, I choose the document, and then click upload. That is how you are supposed to upload your document. There is a list of documents you have to upload here. Some of the documents you may not need, but everything you need to upload have to be in the system. Let's say criminal record clearance. I choose the document title and I choose a document and then upload. And application letter, I choose the title and I choose the document. So once you finish to upload all the document, that is the last process of the creating account, and then you click on agree, declaration of all the candidates, you agree and then submit. You get this message, congratulations, you are successfully registered with the RHPC. Your registration will be valid only when application fee, invitation change are paid, and your candidate will be considered by the registrar. This means we have already created our account. Once we click on back, we directly come on the first page. Then we have already created account in the system. We are just going to put our email in the system and the password. Now we are in the system. This is the account in the system. They show you total license, total exam, applied license, exam, on hold status. Every time in the in a process of verification, they ask you anything, you get a notification here. When you have any notification, there will be when it is 1, you get number 1. Once you click here, you will see what they are requesting you. But even on this home, this is the icon. On the left side we have different icon. The first one is home. This is where you get all the notification. For example, this is our first notification that says we have already created account or submitted our document in the system. And we have different account here. This is our profile. Once we click on profile, we can revise all the information we put in the system to check if there is any mistake. We have also our document. You can download this document to make sure that you put the right document in the proper place, or to check whether you put all the document, and you can read all the information you put in the system. When you need to do anything about this, you can just come here to edit profile. When you click on edit profile, you go back to those different information. Password or email. If you need to change your password or email, you will request our office through email or phone calling to help you to change the email or password if you forget. But if you don't forget, you can just come here to change password. You can do it by edit profile. You see you have all the pages we had before, and you can edit anything before you submit. You can go until you get to the point of the document. In the page you uploaded the document, and do edit you want to do. So we have home, we have profile, we have edit profile, and we have certificate. We are going to guide you on how to apply for renewal of your license. This means that you have already created the account in the system, and then we are going to start to apply for the certificate and license. You cannot get the renewal of your license until you have the expired license and the previous registration certificate. The first process, you will have to get the previous document before you start to apply for renewal. Let's get started and see how it will work. So this is the system. You not click on create account because you have already created account. You just come directly to login. You put your email and then you put the password. So after that, you see this page with different information here: total license, exam enrolled, applied, license, exam passed. If you have passed exam, to show up here. If you have anything communicated by the office, it will show up here on hold status. And on our left side, we have a blue side which have different icons: home, profile, edit, certificate, download, and previous candidate. You will need all these icons depending on what you want. On the home, we have this first page where you get the notification of everything you have done in the system, or any other communication that communicated by the in office through the verification of your document. All those notifications will show up here. On profile, you can check all the information that you put in the system. Down here you will see all the documents that you uploaded in the system. You can check the document. You can see if all the documents are in the system. You can revise all the information if everything is in the proper place, or there is no any error in the information you put in the system. Edit profile. If you have anything to edit in the system, you just click on edit profile, and then you just see different pages on different pages in the system. Depending on what you want to edit, you just click next until to the last page. After editing anything, you just come back in the system and continue what you are doing. And let's start. As we said before, we are going to apply for the previous document. That means certificate of registration and previous license. Let's start. You have to start with the registration certificate. As you see in this place of the icons, there is no license icon. That will be available only after you get your previous registration certificate. Let's start by applying to get the certificate. The amount which is here, you will not pay this amount because you have already paid. If you remember, we have said that we are going to get the previous document that you have already paid. You will not pay this anymore. What you do, you just come here to download. You will see this voucher. It's RHPC voucher. You feed information. You just download and feed the information of this voucher, and then you upload this document in the place of the bank slip. Let's click on apply now. If you don't get this apply now, that means that you have not put the information in the system. Everything you will see here, it will depend on what you put in the system. If you click here on the certificate and then you are not getting this option of apply now, what you do, you just come back here on edit profile and you put your information, especially for post-secondary education. When you come here on the profile to a quick verification, if you don't get this apply now, just click on profile to see if you have the information in the system of post-secondary education. If this information are not here, you will not be able to apply. What you will do, you just go back to edit profile and then put the information in the system and then come back to the system. Most of the time people do that, but they forget to put the information according to the system. Let's go back here a little bit, show you what people mostly forget to do. After you put your post-secondary education here, everything here, remember to click on this option, add education. After that, the information you fill here will be on your profile. But if you don't click on education, add education, it will not appearing on your profile. So let's come back on certificate and then apply. We just click on the apply. After clicking on the apply, you will see this page. You have to put this amount fixed. You don't have to do anything about that. You put a bank slip transaction because you have paid before. Sometimes you don't remember this number, just put any number and then upload upload the receipt. But because you paid before, probably you don't have this receipt, you just upload the document that we showed in download, that voucher. You just upload the voucher you filled, you upload the voucher that have the information. Remark, you can put any remark. You can say I paid this before. You can just say I paid for this before. And then remember to click on, have you already registered for this certificate? Remember to click on this if you have already registered, because you are in the process to renew. That means you have already registered on this certificate before. Put the registration number. This number is the same with the number on the license, and then put that previous registration certificate. Remember to upload that registration certificate. If you don't have the certificate, put your expired license and then you just click submit. After this process, you get a notification here. Here it is on the home that you have already uploaded your registration bank slip. After this process, you just wait for approval of finance and registration office. That will take 1 to 2 days for approval. After that approval, you will be able then to apply for the license. Until then, you cannot even get the option to apply for the license. After Department of Finance approved your application, you get this notification on your status report that finance approved your application. You just wait for the approval of registration office before you get your certificate. Yes, after the finance approval, then you get the registration office approval, and then by this you get your previous registration certificate. If you see on this press of icon, even the license icon was opened so that you can apply for your license. But before we apply for the license, let's see our registration certificate, how to get it. You just click on certificate, download certificate, and then click on download certificate. This is the registration certificate. If you want to have the certificate, you just click on print and then save as PDF. By this, you just have the soft copy of your license so that you can have it on your machine. Or so on the icon of the license, you will see this information. The first information is about the license, depending on the information you put in the system, but you see this information that exam is required. But because you are going to renew, you don't have to do the exam. So when you click on apply now, it will not be possible that you can apply for anything that is in red, that telling you that you have to apply for you have to do the exam. What you do, you just come on the press of icon, click on previous candidate, and then you just get this table, and then you fill, have you licensed to this before? You just click yes, registration number, put the registration number, upload that license. If you get this license after passing the exam, you click on this table. If not, you just leave this press and then click on update. After clicking on the update, you see this information, updated successful, and then by this you can go back here on the license. Just go back here on license and click on apply. By this you'll be then able to apply. Before that, it was not possible for anything that is exam is required. And then I just click on apply. Apply now. You put transaction number, you choose a payment voucher because you have already paid for this expired license. Put N remark and then submit. After submission of this license, you wait for the approval of the 4 office. Office of Finance, the registration office, deputy registrar, and registrar. You get license after the approval of the registrar to get your license, and this also can be 1 to 2 days before you get your license. So you'll get notification on status report when there is anything requested or every approval by those office. Let's see if you have requested one more additional document or any other thing that you requested by the office. For example, this person, license reviewed on hold by registration office, upload your bachelor degree. When you have anything you have been requested, you get this notification of number here, maybe 1 or 2 depending on the number of the needed document or something. What you do, you just click on, you first upload what is requested or edit anything in the system, and then after doing what you have been requested, you just come here to on hold status and click on this number and then click update status, and then inform that you have uploaded the requested document. And then submit. After that, you directly come back here and you see that you don't have that number anymore. You just wait for the other approve. Yes, we have the registrar's approval, and then we can now get our license. You get your license when you get this approval from the registrar. When you click on the license, download, yes, download. You see that you have already got your license, and they give you this notification that has expired from this time to this. And what you do is to apply for renew. By applying for renew, then we are now going to start the process of applying for renew. It's only possible when the license has expired. When the license is not yet expired, you will not be able to apply for renewal. And then we click just license and renew. We'll see this, that we can now apply for renew. But we have this notification on side of CPD credit balance. You're required to have at least 60 CPD credit. The first process is to have the CPD credit on this place at minimum of 60 before we apply for renewal of a license. By applying for CPD, we come to this icon of CPD credit. We put the date of the CPD, date, number of the days, total hour excluding lunch, category, course title, number of credit, facilitator, organizer, and the venue. And we upload the certificate or CPD booklet scanned, and then we submit. By this, we only wait for the approval of the deputy registrar. After that, you get the notification of the CPD that the CPD credit have been approved, and then you go to the license then to continue the process of applying. You will have to remember that the only valid CPD credit are the CPD that you did from the date of issue of your previous license. If it was before, those CPD credit will not be on the portal as the CPD you earned for this certificate. And then you apply for renewal, apply. The process will be the same. On this time, then you pay for the amount. Then because this is renew, you have got the document that you paid before. By this time, you are going to put the exact transaction of the bank slip that you paid, and you have to apply to upload that bank slip. You can put Henry mark in this place and then submit. You have also to wait for the office to approve your license, and this also can take 1 to 2 days. After this, you then have your after approval of the registrar, you then have your renewed license in the system. When you click on the download, you see that you have already received your valid license, and you can just click on download. By download, if you want to have this soft copy, you just click on print and then save as PDF. You just click not a printer, just click on save and then save. You have this PDF of this license. So this is the way to apply for renewal. If you have any challenged in the process, you can just contact our reception number for any assistance. Thank you.